Alright, this video is about a young woman that I know. I have tried to help find her on several occasions when she has ended up missing. And thank goodness she has been found. But there's some other major issues that are going on. She was in a car accident a couple of days after she was born, and her mother was killed in that car accident. She's now 18. She has had a lot of problems in her life because of the physical trauma, the brain trauma from that car accident. A condition called hydrocephalus, and they give you what's called a VP shunt. She needs a replacement of that VP shunt. Without a replacement, she has to worry about having increased seizures, increased headaches, and a lot of other even worse things that I don't want to get into. Some of you might look up hydrocephalus, and if you do, you'll realize what a bad way she is in. She was recently emancipated from the state of Nebraska, and that makes it difficult. They emancipated her so that they wouldn't have to take care of her medically. Now here's the major issue, is that in the state of Nebraska, you're not a legal adult until you're 19. But the state doesn't want to pay your taxes or use your taxes for the health of poor people. In addition, she has had issues with, I know you all get tired of me talking about this, but there's the human trafficking that goes on, the sexual abuse, the child molestation that happens when you're in the system here in Nebraska or in Colorado, really anywhere in the United States. See, these are positions of power that appeal to child molesters, because who's going to believe a child over a caseworker? Now, in recent times, we've had a few cases where people have actually won. Their cases have been on the news, some of them even nationwide. So you know these things are happening. But the fact is, they're happening so rampantly now that it's proof that our whole system needs to be brought down. See, we don't live in a wonderful free country. We live in a country where you turn a blind eye when it's not happening to you. But then when it happens to you, you want people to react differently than you did. You want people to get involved when it happens to you. I used to get involved. I used to get people safe. Now I can't. I still try, however. Now, with her condition, because she has been recently emancipated, the Medicare and stuff like that, it's not going to help her. She needs life-saving surgery. She needs to have her VP shunt replaced. But the other thing is that she is aware of the child abuse and has attempted to speak out about the child abuse that she endured in the system, not just in the system. She keeps getting blown off. She needs this surgery to save her life. Literally save her life. She's younger than Natalie was when Natalie was killed. I mean, her youth was hell, and now she is finally an adult and finally thinks that she's going to be able to step away from that, just like I did, just like many others did. She might not live to see 19. She keeps getting blown off. Something needs to be done. Only rich people can afford to have these surgeries. Only rich people can afford the insurance. But we all pay in. All of us. Every single person in America pays into this. We pay into the medical community, every one of us. We pay our taxes. We all pay taxes, and only the rich people actually get what it is we pay our taxes for. This is gross. I want you to think about this. You grow up without a mother because she died when you were born. You grow up with seizures. You grow up with abuse. You have to deal with sex trafficking in the system. You have to deal with a lot of things of that nature. You try to go to the authorities and they don't listen to you. And you think to yourself the whole time, I can't wait till I turn 18. I can't wait till I turn 18 and I don't have to be around these people anymore. I don't have to endure the abuse anymore. Then you turn 18 and the state of Nebraska tells you that you're not a legal adult yet. Not until you're 19. You need this surgery. You've already had the surgery once before and it didn't work right. And now you need a replacement. And in order to get that replacement surgery, you need the state insurance and hope that it's enough. But then they emancipate you so that they don't have to pay that. This young woman's story is important. Going after the predators that did these things to her is important. For every predator that we let go free, they get to harm many other people. If she dies before these predators get put away, they're going to get to do those things to many more children here in Nebraska. I don't know what can be done, but if you guys can, I'd like you to post in the comments here anyone that might possibly be able to help her to get what she needs in order to get a VP shunt. Hydrocephalus isn't a joke. It's water on the brain. It can lead to swelling of the brain. It can lead to a lot of different things, including cardiac arrest. You say, well, how can you have cardiac arrest when it's a brain problem? Because the brain controls the heart. I'm making this video to ask for help, to ask for some guidance, ask for some phone numbers that I can give this young woman. And I know that chances are 9 out of 10 of them phone numbers or more aren't going to do any good, but there's the possibility that one of them might. I'm not asking for something that's 100% going to work, because if I ask for that, then none of you will type anything. What I'm asking for is hope. hope for this young woman that she can have a future. And hope for your children, especially if you're here in Nebraska, that the people who did those wrong things to her growing up, that those people are put away so that that doesn't happen to your children. You never know when you're going to have a bad day, something bad's going to happen and your children are going to get taken away. It might be a car accident. It might be that you relapsed. It might be that your neighbor wanted to go spreading rumors. It might be that your kid is unruly and doesn't get what they want, so they lie to the neighbors and get taken away. You never know. But the fact is, your children are at risk. They are severely at risk. And if we don't do something, these things continue to happen to many more people. I know it happens when people don't listen to you. When Officer Waylon Lolatai assaulted me, people didn't want to listen to me. And as a result, he got to hurt 6 more people after me. Meanwhile, they knew that this man was predatory. They knew in Denver that he was predatory. He should have been in jail or prison for what he did. But instead, they let him go. They let him free to victimize others, including me. Then there's Clearview Behavioral Health. I want you to look that place up. I want you to type the words Clearview Behavioral Health. Because people didn't want to listen to me. Because people didn't want to hear about the illegal things that they did to me, and they wanted to pretend like I was a liar. They literally killed a man doing what it is that I was telling you that they did. The things that you called me a liar for saying. This young woman isn't rich. That's why she was victimized. She's not rich. She needs your help. Anything that you guys post in the bottom, I will forward to her. Any phone numbers, any organizations, anything that you send me, I will send to her. If you guys want to help her to get insurance or get set up so that she can get the help that she needs, I'm trying to keep her information private. You can send me a friend request in Facebook. I will let her know that you exist. And I will have her reach out to you. We need to do something to stop all of this. We really do. We need to stop victimizing the poor. There's a reason that predators go after the poor. It's because they know they can get away with it. Well, we need to change that. We need to change what they know. They need to know that they have to fear us. We will do something to stop them. This young woman, I really want to get her story. I want to get it written down. I want to get it recorded. But it's an important story. It's got less to do with my story than hers. So it's not something where I'm going to record her without her permission. It's something where I need it to be recorded for the safety of your children and for her future. Because I don't want her to die. She just turned 18. She deserves a chance at a decent life.